I'm just trying to get me some M's. You don't know how I feel. I'm ballin', shot callin' for real. I'm just trying to get dollar bills.
Alright, man, so I am dumb excited for today's episode. Today's episode is the off-season. It's a long-awaited episode every single time we finish a season in any series I do. I know y'all in the comments love it. Your guys' players get drafted. You guys see me get my Duffy with team building. It's a ton of fun. Let's fucking go. Hall of Fame inductee CP0 calls it a career without an NBA title. Let's just verify. I can't verify. He gets his number retired from the Clippers league meetings. We're going to reject all of them except there's one thing I want to do. Players will now wear their NBA team jerseys during the All-Star game. We're going to hit accept on that because that is something that I always wish they go back to. So draft lottery time. This is where we find out what teams' picks we're going to steal. We got the Magic and the Wizards. So let's jump in to some prospect scouting. So there's a few guys I got my eyes on. Can I go over to my draft board? Where's my draft board? There's my draft board. So Barney Vaughn is not the only guy on my draft board. Hold on, let me put my draft board back together. So here's the draft board I had originally. On the top of my draft board is Barney Vaughn. Hall of Fame ceiling, Yao Ming floor. He's 7'1". It's ridiculous how ceiling of Hall of Fame and a floor of Yao Ming. It's ridiculous how good that makes this guy. He knows how to help out teammates. He knows how to steal. He's an elite defender with no significant weaknesses. He's a C 3-point shooter, which I think we can improve on. He averaged 20 and 16 playing at Oklahoma State. He's a 33% three-point shooter in college. That'll probably drop down to around 30 in the NBA. So he is on top of my draft board, and I want to flip this guy up here. Dustin Rustick. He's the best shooting guard in this draft, according to 2K. He averaged 25 points per game in college from Wisconsin. 43% from the field, 41% from three. This guy is ridiculous. 25, 6, and 6 with a steal and a half and a block. A 6'6 shooting guard. I think he can play the point. A+3, A+ mid-range. He only has C playmaking, so there would be question marks there if he can run the one. His athleticism's an A. His potential's an A-. He has a ceiling, I think it's that of James Harden. Deadly accurate jump shooter. Looks extremely smooth on the court. Makes it look easy from an athletic standpoint. Really crafty around the rim. He's slow to grasp new defense. He's not the greatest defender in the world. This doesn't really make sense. Really crafty around the rim. Has a variety of finishes, but doesn't reliably finish. Whatever the hell that means. Omar Johnson is another guy I have on my draft board. Patrick Ewing's ceiling. He's got the potential, could turn into a perennial all-star. Good reflexes, exceptional low post defender, 7'3" out of Louisville, 19 years old. He's a raw prospect. He can shoot it with the best of them at 7'3". He's a great post defender. He is an elite three-point shooter. He's athletic. He's definitely a guy I can see on the team. Then we also got OJ Mayer, who is an inside big. He's an elite defender down low. Averaged 24 points per game, 55-45 splits, 24, 8, 3 assists, a steal, and a block. Let's go over to his player comparisons. He has a ceiling of Tim Duncan. Should be an all-star someday, probably sooner rather than later. He's a 7'1" power forward. Dominates a low post on defense. Incredible lower body strength. Can carve out space against anyone. Jump shot from the three-point range is a question mark, and outside shooting is shaky at best. He's another guy who's on top of my draft board. Tubby Madupi. Ceiling of Sidney Moncrief. 6'5" shooting guard out of TCU. Great vision, solid playmaker, good finisher. One of the best mid-range shooters in the draft. He just lacks conviction around the rim. He could be a sleeper pick. 20 points per game, 5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, 3 steals, an elite defender, an elite perimeter defender, an elite scorer. He could be a guy I have my eyes on as well. Lonnie Jabroni is another guy I have my eyes on. Ceiling of Gary Payton, but he has a wide range. His floor is a bench player in Nate McMillan. His ceiling is a perennial first ballot Hall of Famer, Gary Payton. Nice shooting form, hits the mid-range shots regularly. He's athletic. He's an elite on-ball defender, obviously, if he's being compared to Gary Payton. 17 points per game, 15 assists per game, 57% from three. This guy, 6'6" point guard who shoots it with the best of them. 57% from three. A+ potential. If we could possibly get the top 3 picks in the draft, it would be hard for me not to take Barney Vaughn, Dustin Rustick, and Lonnie Jabroni. That three right there is a perennial franchise building big three. Next, we got Brett Byers, 24 points per game out of Western Illinois University, 50% from the field, 36 will round down from three, A+ three-point shooter, wrong way, LT, ceiling of Kobe Bryant, excellent at getting on-ball steals, defensive stopper, one of the best man defense players available, has future NBA superstar written all over him. See, this doesn't make sense. Defensive stopper, one of the best man defense players, weakness, has difficulty staying in front of his man. Which is it, 2K? He's 6'2", he's kind of undersized for my liking, so that's why Brett Byers is so low despite his player comparison, his ceiling being Kobe Bryant. He lacks size. Then we got Marcel Gerbaud, I think that's how you say it, out of France. Ceiling of Dave Bing, good playmaker, does a solid job of anticipating. I threw this guy in here because if he's there in like the second round, late first round, I'd think about going for him. But the top three on my draft board, OJ Mayer's up there, but Barney Vaughn probably is at the top of my list. Omar Johnson, oh, it's hard to say no to Omar Johnson. Who's his player comparison? This is Patrick Ewing. I think these are my top three guys right here. Barney Vaughn, Dustin Rustick, and Lonnie Jabroni. Those are my top three prospects. They bring size. Barney Vaughn's a 7'1" big man. Dustin is a 6'6" two guard. And Lonnie Jabroni is a 6'6" I think those three are going to be my top three picks if I can trade for the top three picks. We got staff signing now. Jake Thomas, you done. I know you overachieved this season, but you done. Can I get Greg Popovich to come in as our head coach? What's he going to say to that? Tentative, probably going to reject. He does. What about Ime Udoka? Ime, I'll give you an absolute bag if you come coach us. I know you got your locker room issues. There we go. We got Ime Udoka. That is Steve Kerr, bro. That is fucking Steve Kerr. Whatever. We got Steve Kerr as our head coach. Oh, that's the Warriors. There we go. Ime Udoka. I am bugging, bro. And then shot doctor to hopefully if we get a solid shot doctor, we can take Barney Vaughn to work on his jump shot just because we are going to need him and we're going to need a good big man coach. Let's get this guy down here. What's he going to say? He's going to sign. Okay, we have a damn good front office here. We're also going to get a guard guru while we're here. And then we're going to look at trading into some picks for the draft, man. Let's get it. So pre-draft workouts, we're going to invite pretty much everyone on my draft board. Barney Vaughn, OJ Mayer, Marcel, Omar Johnson, Dustin Rustick. Where are the rest at? Tubby Madupi, Lonnie Jabroni, Brett Byers. He was there. There's one more invite I have. I only had 8 on my board. We'll go Kyrie. We'll go Riley Wilson. Nothing too crazy I'm seeing here. I mean, I'm seeing Barney Vaughn is strong as hell. I'm seeing Lonnie Jabroni. He's pretty damn strong. He's up there with Barney Vaughn, which is nice to see. I'm seeing Dustin Rustick. He has a 42-inch vertical. He's athletic as shit. I'm excited. I'm excited to get to the draft, man. Let's hop into the draft. Let's trade up. We're going to go trade up to some picks right now. So we have the 27th pick. I can't trade the 27th pick. Are you drunk or drunk? That's okay. We're going to look for the number 1 pick, who I think the Orlando Magic have it. They do. We will throw. I don't want to get rid of Franz Wagner. I'd like to keep him if I can. We'll throw Kuzma out there. They don't like that. Okay. What if we also throw in Trey Jones, sorry. And then we will throw in a few seconds. I'll even throw in a first for next year. I'll throw in the 2026 first. I can't trade that. Well, 2028 second. Another second, or we're going to have to up our players. Okay. We're going to have to up our players here. So my thought now is that Walker Kessler, if we draft Barney Vaughn, Walker Kessler will not be as big of a prospect. He's a free agent. God damn it. Jalen Duren's also a free agent. So we'll throw Jordan Poole in there. This is going to be harder than I thought. Franz Wagner's a 3.5 star guy. We'll do Franz Wagner and Max Strus. And we'll throw in some seconds. Make it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen. God damn, bro. This is harder than I thought. This is going to be way harder than I thought. Will they take... We have guys on high salaries. Duncan Robinson. They have a ton of cap space. Holy shit. Wow. That is wild to me. That is wild to me. We'll throw in Bogey. Okay, we got the number 1 pick. The number 1 pick is ours. We're not gonna be able to get all the players I want with the number 1 pick. So we're gonna we can't get the number 2. So we're gonna go for the number 3 from the Spurs. So we already gave up Franz. We'll give up Kuz. We'll give up Trey Jones. They're not fans. We'll also give you Luke Kennard. Okay, we got the number 1 and 3 pick. Can we possibly go all in and get the number 4 as well? Because I want the number 4 from the Pacers. Do we have the guys? Jordan Poole. If they want the number 1 pick, they'll give me Miles Turner. No, that's not happening. We'll give you Brandon Clark. God damn, we don't have much. We don't have much left. I don't want to give up Auden, but if I need to, I will. No, Auden Dermanenko. Okay, we got picks. We got the number 1 pick. So it's going to be Barney Vaughn. I think I need to go Barney Vaughn first pick. I'm going to have to trust that Dustin Rustick, even though his SN rank is 1 and his 2K rank is 2. So he's ranked number 2 in this draft. Number 1 by some websites, number 2 from others. They're projecting him to drop to 3 or 4. NBA.com projects him to go 2. I'm taking a risk here, but I think I'm just going to have to go Barney Vaughn with my first pick. We're going Barney Vaughn, the absolute monster out of Oklahoma State. No! No! I wanted this man on my team so badly because he is a knockdown 3-point shooter. We can't trade for him either. That's tough. He literally was the guy I wanted. But it's kind of hard to pass up a guy with a Hall of Fame ceiling. A Hall of Fame ceiling and a All-NBA floor. It's kind of hard to pass that up. Dustin Rustick goes to the Wizards. He was going to be my 2 guard of the future, but it is what it is. We're going to have to adapt here. So, I think Lonnie Jabroni will still be there. Gary Payton ceiling. I think he'll fall. We adapt here. There's Marcel Gerbaud. Lonnie Jabroni is going to be our point guard. We could get OJ Mayer. Oozing with potential. He'll be an all-star someday. He's a knockdown 3-point shooter as well. 45% from 3. OJ Mayer could be the guy that I'm going to go for. He's going to be my pivot guy. There's Tubby Madupi too. I could form a backcourt of Tubby and Lonnie Jabroni. Have 2 insane on-ball defenders in a backcourt together. I think I go Twin Towers here and get OJ Mayer. We're going to get OJ Mayer to play the 4. And then our number 4 pick, we are going, 24 trade offers. Hold on. 24 trade offers. You're joking, right? You are joking. Lauri Markkanen. No. If anything, I'd like to trade down a couple picks. Bro, earlier they said I couldn't trade pick 27. What is this, bro? They told me earlier I couldn't trade pick 27. Now all of a sudden I can. That's tough. So none of the trades are too appealing to me. I'm going to see if I can make my own trade. Go to the Detroit Pistons. See what they have to offer for the pick. Could I steal? No, there's no way I'm stealing Cade from the fucking Pistons. There's no way. What else do the Pistons have to offer? They got Bogey. There's Jaden Ivey. We're first going to throw in their number 5. Okay, fuck you then, Detroit. We'll just take a player. I kind of regret taking OJ Mayer. There's a chance I trade him with the Wizards. We'll see. But Lonnie Jabroni, I think he's our point guard of the future. 19 years of age. 75 overall. He can knock it down with the best of them. Has a ceiling of Gary Payton. I think he's going to be our guy. Lonnie Jabroni, welcome to Vancouver. So now we got the 27th pick. There are some trade offers for it. What do we get? Pat Connaughton? No. Javon Carter, Hamidou Diallo, Norman Powell. We could get the Grizzlies pick for next year, but the Grizzlies are usually pretty good. We get the Hawks pick for next year. Terry Rozier. I think we just make a selection here. I don't know who exactly I want. I mean, I don't know what we need either. Kirk Davidson, garbage. Absolute dog water. Who has a decent ceiling? He has an all-star ceiling. Herb Maxwell, but I don't need another center. Oscar Evans, Kenny Anderson ceiling. Ooh, Doug Carter. Derrick Rose ceiling. He's undersized as hell. We're going to go Doug Carter. Hall of Fame ceiling, we'll take it. So here's how the draft ended. Barney Vaughn is an 85 overall as an 18-year-old rookie. Barney Vaughn, he's going to be nice. Dustin Rustick, I want him on my team. There's a solid chance I'm going to make a trade for him down the line. But that's just not going to happen just yet. Let's check in on our 27th pick. Okay, 73 overall, not terrible. We're going to sign all of our rookies. Team player options. We're going to pick up Walker Kessler, Jalen Durrance, and Marjan Beauchamps. Do we have money this offseason? We should have some money because we traded away all our big salaries. Barney Vaughn is our highest paid player. OJ Mayer is paid pretty well. So is Lonnie Jabroni. LeBron James is unrestricted. You want to come to Vancouver, bro? We will give you a one-year deal for $50 million. Kawhi Leonard's also a free agent. So is Harden. Can we get LeBron? LeBron's not coming here, bro. What the fuck did I think this was? He's going to Philly. LeBron said, I'm going to go team up with Joel Embiid. Let's approach Kawhi Leonard. We'll take Kawhi Leonard. We'll take Kawhi Leonard to Vancouver, right? We'll take him in Vancouver. $48 million. Team option in year 4. Throw that out at Kawhi Leonard. Klay Thompson could be a nice little piece. So could Caleb Martin if we don't get Kawhi. Either way, Caleb Martin's going to be a nice piece. We'll throw a contract at him. We get Kawhi is still... Kawhi? LeBron's back on the free agency market. Throw LeBron a contract. LeBron is coming to Vancouver. LeBron has signed with the Vancouver Voyagers. I can't believe we just got fucking LeBron James in Vancouver. We're just going to round out our team at this point. Jaden McDaniels is restricted. We're still going to throw him a little deal. Sadiq Bey, I don't want the wife beater. We're going to throw a contract at Malik Monk. I'm a fan of Malik. Does anyone want to come play with LeBron? Malik, come play with LeBron. Yes, you're coming to play. I can't fucking believe we got LeBron. We already have backup point guards. We got money out the ass, and now we got the LeBron influence. Hold on. We're going to throw a contract at Kenyon Martin Jr. 2 years, $12 million. He signs with the Mavericks. Okay, it is what it is. I don't take offense. We just got LeBron James. Gary Trent Jr., do you want to come here? Do you want to come here? Gary. Yes, you do. That's what I thought. All right, what else do we need on this team? LeBron is obviously going to start at the 3. I'm going to have him mentor Marjan. Malik Monk is probably going to start at the 2. Lonnie Jabroni at the 1. We got a lot of centers. Like I said, there's a high chance I'm going to trade for Dustin Rustick later on just because he is going to be the 2 guard of the future of this team. We got Doug Carter, who can also be a backup point guard. We got Lonnie and Doug are our 2 point guards. I think we're good. I mean, one more power forward, even though Jalen Duren can play the 4. I mean, Jalen Duren can play the 4. We don't need another power forward. I'm going to go out and get one anyway. Earl Jenkins. Jenkins, you want to come here? 20. Okay, that's it. That's our roster. So, I hit the trade finder, and Dustin Rustick, they want Barney Vaughn. That's not happening. So, we're going to put a trade together to get my man Dustin Rustick because he was literally number 2 on my draft board. I want him on my team. And we will make it happen one way or another. We did pick up a lot of salary this offseason. I'll trade you Jalen Duren. Okay, $3 million more dollars. We will also give you... He's 1.5 star. OJ Mayer. Earl Jenkins, no. Malik Monk, no. Walker Kessler. I'd rather not give up Walker Kessler, but it is what it is. They want Barney Vaughn for me, but I'm not going to do that. Jalen Duren, 2028 first round pick from Memphis. Our 2028 first round pick. Doug Carter. We're gonna take Jalen Pickett. 908. Oh my god, this is gonna be tough, bro. Lonnie Jabroni makes a lot of money, but so does OJ Mayer. I want to keep a hold of OJ Mayer just because he's going to be good. December 22nd is when I can trade for... is when I think I can trade for him. I could throw in Walker Kessler. If I have to throw in Walker Kessler in this deal, I will. We'll take Johnny Davis. You're lying. I'm giving you Walker Kessler's on a 1-year, $2 million deal. Give me Pickett. Add exception. This is hard. This is difficult. This is difficult. I'm okay with trading away Jalen Duren and Walker Kessler because we're already good on big men. We're good on big men. We are very good on big men. We got Barney Vaughn. I mean, we got OJ Mayer, Earl Jenkins. We're trading away all of our backup centers, though. Pull the trigger on it. One more first. Actually, let's throw a second. Hold on. Let me check something out real quick. This might be considered cheating. No. I think I just gotta wait. I think I gotta wait until I can trade some less valuable pieces. Because some of these pieces, man, like Jalen Duren is going to be a big piece. Like, I could trade Gary Trent down the line. I can trade, like, Earl Jenkins. Yeah, I think I'm going to wait. I think we're going to wait. We're going to hold out. They wanted to start Raul Neto over Lonnie Jabroni. Are you drunk or drunk? We're also starting Barney Vaughn. You're extra drunk if you think Barney Vaughn's not starting. And we're starting OJ Mayer. Why would... No, Jalen Duren, you will not be starting. I'm sorry, you're not going to start. Not after this draft we just had, man. You are not starting. So this is our team. I'm missing one piece. One piece. That two guard. That two guard is going to be big. Once I secure that two guard, it's going to be huge. I also want LeBron James to mentor MarJon. I feel like that's going to be big. MarJon and LeBron working together could be a big thing. We're going to go to player mentorship. Select mentee, MarJon Beauchamp. Select mentor. Where's LeBron? LeBron James. We're going to go outside scoring, green machine, space creator, and free points. I want MarJon to be a beast, man. All right. So there are a couple trades I still want to make that I just cannot make at this moment. I mean, I probably could pull the trigger on a Walker Kessler, Jalen Duren trade for Dustin Rustick, but I don't think it would be in my best interest right now unless there's one way I would make it happen. If a certain someone is on free agency. Hold on, let me just do Player Finder. Let me look him up. He is a channel legend. He is a absolute channel legend. Auden is on the Pistons. He's recently... The only way I would make that trade is if Auden Dermanenko was available. But he's not. So, we're just going to wait. We'll trade for our two guard down the line. We're going to be patient. Good things come to those who wait, unless I could trade for Precious Achiuwa, right? Or sign Precious Achiuwa. I can't. He wants too much money. Thomas Bryant, Jackson Hayes. Jackson Hayes is athletic. You're not going to take $5 million. Okay, bro. All right, we're done. We're done. Let me know in the comments if y'all want me to trade for Dustin Rustick, because I think with a James Harden ceiling, it's just hard to pass that up. A James Harden ceiling. Walker Kessler's really good. He is nice. Walker Kessler's nice. A potential. Jalen Duren's also nice. He has a B potential, though. Jalen Duren I could give up. I could go without Jalen Duren, but Walker Kessler he's a guy I want to keep. We're going to try the trade one more time. Let me try this again. But what if? I'm sorry. I'm sitting here thinking about this. What if, man? We could get Johnny Davis back. It might just not happen until later on. It might just not happen until later on, man. That's tough. All right. Y'all let me know if I should pull the trigger on this trade down below. I want to do it. I want to give up some firsts for this trade. I just don't know if it's wise. I just don't know how wise it is. I'm giving up a young big man in Walker Kessler, who's dominant. He's a 7-footer. He's the one I'm really sad about losing. Jalen Duren, I could live without. I could live without Jalen Duren. It's just not enough salary cap made up, man. December 22nd is when we're making this trade. December 22nd, we'll make the trade. I'm going to give up Gary Trent Jr. for Dustin Rustick, and it's going to be set in stone. If y'all enjoyed, make sure you show some love down below. It's another off-season episode in the books. I still can't believe we got LeBron. We got Lonnie Jabroni, Malik Monk, LeBron, OJ Mayer, and Barney Vaughn. Walker Kessler as the backup. Gary Trent Jr., Jalen Duren, Earl Jenkins, Marjon Beauchamp, and then we got Doug Carter, who I want also to get a few minutes as the backup. One, because he is going to be a demon as well. Do we need Walker? Okay, well, let me know what y'all think down below. And if y'all hate the trade, I'm going to make the trade after the deadline, which is December 22nd, which could be in the next episode. If y'all enjoyed, make sure some love down below. That's it. Peace.